Hello gamers and geeks, and welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. And today we are playing Blood Feud. We're on the 28th episode. And if I step away from the desk shortly, it's because I ordered pizza, so I apologise for that in advance. But I've had a busy day and I haven't eaten my dinner yet, so would the players each like to tell us about their characters?
On the desk, shortly, because
Oops. Hello?
Sorry. Hi.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I heard my
I go
voice. Where's that
first.
echo
Is
coming
that
from?
rude action?
Sorry?
That was me. Sorry.
That's alright. That's alright.
Echo. Shall I go first anyway?
Yeah.
Because I'm already talking.
Yep.
Okay, I play Ebba, who is a reborn half-drow wizard, now level 10. She's very excited. She was flung from the wizard's tower and into the hag's garden, whereupon she squashed some of the vegetables. And she now has sort of weird little plants growing in her hair, which don't seem to be coming off. Due to some weird magical fallout.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Zane's actually going to be an hour late. So, who's next?
Hello, my name is Nightwatch. I'm a Twilight Warforged cleric of Seluna. Praise the moon.
Praise the moon.
And yeah, so I am now the daughter of a 3-year-old, and said magical explosion kind of has charged at my core, and now I am glowing slightly.
Yes, you are. Hello,
Presumably in the eye.
Presumably what?
Yeah, just glowing more in the eyes, and probably have some electrical glowing veins. Some parts. But yeah. And my turn.
Yep, you do seem to have all been somehow magically scarred by the thing. So, yeah. Malrock? Dion?
So I'm going via
Snooty?
online?
Anyone?
I go next.
Go on then.
Yeah.
I play Sooty, the
Tiefling Hexblood Druid?
yes, and I took a level in the Bard,
You did indeed.
which is my way of saying, hey, she's learning how to do that lifeglass magic stuff. And she is a tiefling, and she is sassy, and she now has like this white mask on her face. Really cool.
Yes.
And I vote Mr. Dion goes.
Dion.
I play Dion, the Dampier Warlock of the Undead, who, to the best of his knowledge, is the only one who has not been changed by the magical explosion.
Yes.
Maybe he's been changed on the insides.
That has little to do with that, as we all know.
So just he's still get it right then.
course, it could have been the fact that he was pretty much dead when the explosion went off.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. Who's next?
Yeah.
Is it going to be Scarlet or Malrock?
Go ahead.
Hello?
That's not good.
Hello?
Do you want to intro your character? Oh, what the hell? We lost him!
He was talking, but nobody could hear him, so I think he's dropping back in.
Ah. Yay!
I was gonna say, I think it's technical problems.
Right when the stream starts, my voice cuts out, apparently. I am Rob. I play Malrock Doomrider, the Goliath Death Knight Paladin Sorcerer.
Sweet.
My name is Amanda. I play Scarlet, a freaky but cool magma mephit.
Indeed. So, last time you returned to the necropolis to find that the undead were a little less and were much
They were
more
alive.
yes, they were a little less and much more dead than usual. And
Yeah.
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 And you basically traced the source of the draining to Magister's Tower, right?
Well, we
Yeah.
I don't know that we traced the drainage to there, but we figured out that would be the best place to get answers.
Since, like, theoretically, like, Nightwatch is a
Yeah, you haven't,
Okay.
you haven't seen my picture.
Magister's technically the god, somewhat, of, like, the undead here, and if anything happens to him, there might be an effect on the rest of them.
What's up?
Oh, there. Oh.
And it was proven true.
Yep. What did you discover as you made your way up the tower?
That the vampire Garrett had been basically sent back by the Drow as a booby trap. Suicide bomber, filled with lifeglass.
Basically, yeah. And
He went boom boom in the tower.
yeah, and he seemed to be happy about it, which was weird.
Yeah, that was a creepy part. Was the happy smile on his face?
His face. Yep.
Yeah, that was slightly odd. But in order to save the thing, we basically poured all of the magic that we could muster into the crystal at once in an attempt to feed it too much too fast and have it do what things do when you overcharge them too much too fast, and go boom, and it worked.
Yeah. Yep. You overcharged the life glass, and the magic that was being drawn into it was released, and yeah. Boom.
Yeah. It has clearly altered some of the members of the party in physical ways that we won't fully understand until later. And however, Deanne looks about the same as always, feels about the same as always, because when he said he poured everything he had into breaking the life glass, he meant everything.
Wait, does that mean you're fully human now?
No.
Okay.
No, it does not mean, because I didn't pour his soul or anything into it, but like all of the life essence he had at the time, and then Sooty hitting him with Revivify, which cannot alter the state of being of the corpse.
Right, but maybe the magical fallout.
I would hope not. Given that it was necrotic energy, I would think it would have superfused the other side of his personality, but...
Well, do you want something to have happened to you?
I do not necessarily want something to have happened to him. Right. I am perfectly fine the way he is.
Then we'll use the fact that you were unconscious as the reason why you didn't have any additional superpowers then.
Especially considering there are still plenty of opportunities for him to get more powerful through the more normal means of the stuff, because vampirism can be passed on by other vampires, which would be the only thing that would happen to him down the line.
Yeah.
If anything was. And I don't, like I said, I'm not trying to become the most powerful thing floating around the thing. I am happy with him going the slow route of whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, yes. So, Big Bada Boom, you all got blasted to various parts of the necropolis. Ebba ended up in the witch's herb garden. Yeah. People ended up in various places. And when you all gathered together, you noticed that many of you had developed white magical scars, or in the case of Aru, he was completely bleached all over. Instead of being a darkling, he's now a lightling, apparently.
Whatever he finally comes up with what he wants to call them.
And then you decided enough, fuck this shit. You noticed that with a over. Yep. Sorry, that's my food. I'll be right back.
Is that for me?
Here's your burger.
Thank you.
Alright. So. The Migro certainly has no idea what you're going to do next. But anyway, you all decided to long rest and recover and figure shit out. So, that's where we're at right now. Any downtime RP stuff that I need to be aware of?
Take that.
I don't think so. I think you got the only important things, which was like the checking of the dog and Eva.
And annoying each other and making sure everybody's okay.
The kicking of the dog?
Checking, not kicking.
Checking on Eva's father.
Right, yes. You you did some surgery on him, didn't you?
Impromptu surgery on Ebba as well, to check that she didn't have something in her.
Yep.
She was apparently sent as some you know, a deep undercover spy as well.
But you didn't have any life glass in you, did you?
No,
Nope. So you're not a bomb.
luckily,
You're not a life bomb.
I'm not a bomb. No, neither was the little dog.
Yep. Well,
Now Ebba has got a piece of her dad's brain in a little jar.
Yep. Because
So
that's what
floating
was.
around in a little jam jar.
Now. What were Nightwatch?
Yes.
What could a cleric do, so long as they have a piece of a person, even if they've been dead for a while?
See, she can use okay. Since it's just a brain, she would have to have true resurrection.
Yeah, which is above your level, of course, but
Yeah, so
but it's still theoretically possible to bring it back, right?
yeah, theoretically possible. I've told Ebba hey, I could I just need to get better at my religion. So I could do it for you for free. I mean, not for free. I'm gonna need a diamond, a big one. But when we get there, I might be rich, or just have one of the other charismatic people kind of try and charm a church to do it for free.
In my Malrock says in my downtime I'll be checking myself over to see if there's any scars or anything different. With your complexion, would you notice if you had a white mark on you? Well, not so much complexion, because you're just bones now. Not really any skin to talk about.
That's the one issue, but if it was the magical scars, then there's a chance it would be somewhat visible.
True.
I'm trying to think.
You're I think the balefire that glows in your eyes would be a little brighter. Not that you could see that yourself, though.
Okay. Now, Nightwatch, squint. Your eyes. They're both of your eyes. They're like suns. Stop. Just stop.
I'm sorry.
Turn down the light bulb.
Torches lit, staring at you.
Nightwatch will use thaumaturgy to make her eyes look less dim.
less bright. Yeah.
Which is probably gonna last for a minute.
you could wear shades.
Goodness.
What we need is sunglasses on my own, like a robot. Or presumably a knight's armor, since she's wearing that.
You'd wrap some fabric around your visor.
Well, it's clear that you two are definitely infused with more
Mojo.
With a higher level of magic, because your eyes bright. Oh goodness.
Yeah. Scarlet. Would you like to be medium-sized now?
Ooh, yes.
Okay. So yeah, you're bigger. Okay. Anything in particular you guys are doing at the end of your long rest? in terms of preparing spells and stuff.
Ebba's got some cool new spells to play with, and she has swapped some of them out. So she swapped out Blight for Dimension Door. And she has the spells Cloud Kill and Dance Macabre.
Very nice.
Probably swap out. I know I want Find Steed. Just can't remember what level it is right now.
Third, I think.
I can look it up.
Yeah, I'm googling it. Second level.
Locate object for the.
Do you want Find Steed or Phantom Steed? Or do you want me to show
He
you
wants the
both?
paladin one, I'm pretty sure.
Second level.
Here.
Find Steed is second level. Phantom Steed is third level.
And Greater Steed is
Yeah, but
fifth, I think.
Well, Phantom Steed is my favourite because it has the stats of a riding horse, except for the fact it's got a speed of 100 feet per turn, and can travel 10 miles in an hour or 13 miles at a fast pace. It is ridiculously fast.
Yeah, but I'm not a wizard, so that doesn't help me.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah, I'll go with Find Steed so that I can have a constant summoned steed.
Sweet.
We have a book.
The only problem.
I was about to say Night Watch is like, I guess, putting on like new clothes on, I guess, Marceline and just having her be, I guess, adventuring ready and stuff. Also, like giving her like a little, like cute little badge that's not like an official, but like a little junior courier badge.
What's that say?
What was that, sweetheart?
What's it say?
Junior courier. That means you're gonna be our little helper.
Help.
Helper.
Helper.
Do you know how like we go around and deliver stuff? You're gonna
I can deliver stuff?
be. Oh yes, but you would still need to be under our supervision since you're our junior courier. But don't worry, we'll help you like do stuff.
Supervision.
I'm gonna have to talk to the city government about child labor laws.
Okay, now watch kind of like switches like into Okay, what language does Deanne know?
Did I know? Common,
Draconic, Elvish, Infernal.
Yep.
She's gonna switch into Elvish and says like, it's not a real thing. I just wanted to give her like something cute to wear, so like people would lay off of her, especially the undead.
Dear God.
And it's cute. Like have you ever like seen like one of those like little like people like kids dress up like I want to be a police officer. I want to be a knight. That type of thing.
Deanne will answer back in Elven. I must be really out of practice with humor.
So Malrock, you're spending 10 minutes to summon an undead flavored elk.
Yeah, it's more just to make it fit in with the theme of we're undead.
But it'd be really cool if it was like a skeletal elk that was like covered in balefire
sound like that.
Oh dear heavens. I need more money because I can't copy Phantom Steed down because I did 3rd level.
There's more magic.
Anyway. Huh?
There's a lot more magic around at the moment.
I can't afford to write a spell in my spell book. I do not have the money.
Gotcha.
I need about 20 more gold because it should be like 150.
Alright. So,
But that's okay.
what's the
I give
plan?
you the gold.
I feel so fucking tired. It feels so fucking huge on this horse. So lumpy.
No, don't worry about it. We'll figure something out. I guess Dan was kind of just gonna wait and see if anybody came looking for him for either a thank you or a hey, why the fucking hell did you do that shit before they headed out.
So far, nothing.
I'm trying not to.
Okay.
And you can't rouse Aru.
He looks like outside of me, who literally died, he looks like he's taken the hardest hit from the magical backlash of what we did. Maybe we just let him rest for a little while longer. But if we need to go somewhere, I would ask that maybe Malrock or...
Is there a way to
Yeah, Malrock, it's probably going to have to be you to pick him up and carry him. I'd have Scarlet do it, but I'm not sure she wouldn't accidentally burn him.
I think they both have that problem at the moment.
I mean, yeah, he could. I guess let's go see what's going on in town, see if anything's...
True. See if anything's what.
Or see how things are... see how things are going and how the townsfolk are recovering.
Everybody okay with that?
Yep. Yeah. It's a good idea.
Yes. Says Sooty. So you all head out. There's a lot of activity amongst the townsfolk. Some of the undead look practically healthy. And the tower is back.
With the number of powerful magic users who probably got their strength back, I'm not surprised to see it repaired that quickly.
In fact, looking around, everything seems fresher. The buildings look less decrepit. Like I said, everything just looks better, more lively. Malrock says, "Didn't that get blown up?"
Yeah, it definitely did.
But yeah.
Okay.
Mages fixed it.
However, wish is very much a spell. Not necessarily.
That gold is dancing, I swear. Sooty thinks that you're in trouble.
Why do you think? So if we were in trouble, the night guard would have already come and collected us.
Indeed.
And what do you expect? This whole place is powered by necrotic energy, and it was just supercharged.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have a choice, and
Yep.
Magister was right there. If he wanted us, if he wanted us, we'd be gotten.
Indeed.
Being a Magister, he was very close to the explosion. Do you think he's okay?
If he's not, you're not going to know it until he is. Because
I think that might be
if
delta
something
negative.
if something had happened, he would.
I was saying, if anything, there's more magic here than ever, and people are flourishing with it.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I was going to
And if
say, we've got some stuff that'll take us out of the city and quite far away for quite a while. Maybe that's like a really good idea right now. No, until things have died down.
You want to run away too?
We've got
Because, like, if-
legitimate jobs to do in the Elven lands.
Yeah.
If something if something truly terrible had happened, like his body be destroyed, he is a lich. He will come back.
A pretty damn powerful one at that.
Yeah, there's a good chance he's fine. He probably guessed what we were going to do. He took precautions. If he didn't help us himself, Lord only knows.
He did give you a hint, if you recall.
Yeah. So, yeah, we do have all of those things.
Nightwatch says Deanne's patron can just contact us if they need us.
How?
Maverick says that the Night Guard will have had Magister covered.
Oh, okay.
So, are you still concerned that you're in trouble for blowing up the tower, even though the tower is back and seems to be in better nick than it was before it went boom?
You need to go eat.
Yes. Okay.
Slitty, are you only concerned because you still breathe and have blood?
What are you going to do?
She views nobles as cruel and evil.
I'd forgotten that I can't bring sawn-off shotguns over here, so I have no guns on me.
Deanne's not. Wait a minute.
Well, I remembered as I was in Ansburg, so I put it on the horse.
Deanne's actually not cruel. He may be evil, but he's not cruel.
I know, it was just funny. Yay! Ari wakes up. Ari wakes up.
Spiffy.
He says hi.
Alright.
So, the necropolis looks better than ever, and the tower's been restored, and even the people look fresher. People that had been zombies before now look almost living and seem to be holding intelligent conversations with each other. It's very strange. Ivory's typing. I guess we won't get in trouble for destroying the place.
Well, that's not what Sooty thinks. But, that's the general consensus from the rest of us.
Yes. But, nevertheless, there was a There was clearly a drow plot against Magister. Right?
Yeah. Do we want to leave? Do we want to leave, or do we want to stick it to the drow?
Or even, talk to the higher-ups.
And see what they want done.
Yeah. What do you think, guys? Haru says I would like revenge.
Can we swing by the guild hall real quick?
So do you think she should talk to the higher-ups?
Yeah, we'll do that in a second. I want to check something real quick. If no one complains.
Everybody okay with going back to the Couriers Guild to check something?
Yeah, I don't mind.
That's fine.
Cool.
I want to check the job. I want to check the job. I want to check the job board.
Particularly on the way.
Okay.
Here we go with this. Yes.
The city is bustling.
Is it a good idea?
There's an argument going on between some of the other citizens and an undead drow. The drow is expressing in no uncertain terms that they had nothing to do with the attack. No one else believes him, apparently.
This is normal Charlie.
Malrock responds to Sooty saying that the higher-ups are scary by saying they're mostly scary in official power, most aren't actually that scary.
Okay. Okay. So.
Go on.
What? Sorry. There's like this 4-foot space between my house and my garage that is a complete effing dead zone.
Okay. Well, you just walk into the guild building at the moment, but you would have overheard an argument between an undead drow and some other citizens, with the drow claiming that they have nothing to do with the attack, and the other citizens calling them a liar. Ignore or keep or intervene.
Pepper would say he didn't have anything to do with it. We were there, we saw. He was here the whole time. He's undead, he wouldn't have been in the Drow City.
But he's a drow. He could be a spy.
He isn't though.
You're drow too.
No, I'm not.
What
I'm
race?
reborn.
What race is the guy that say that?
He appears to have been human at one point. He's zombify.
Is the drow actually undead, or is it just pretending to be?
Do you have any way of telling?
Perception check, maybe, to see if he's sweating from accusations or smells of.
Or if you can smell his blood or hear his heartbeat. Yeah, go for it. Oh wow!
How to use my control undead?
You could also
Is it 5 or 6?
do your divine sense, right? Sorry?
I don't remember what my modifier is, and my sheet's not up.
Well, Alison's got 22 anyway.
Yes.
That's probably enough, isn't it?
Yes. But yeah, Deanna, it's a +6. But yeah, night watch. Nightwatch can tell that they... Well, yeah, both of you can tell that they truly are undead.
This individual right here is a undead. Like herself, I imagine they would not want to betray the city that is housing them, especially since, I'm assuming your soul went to Lolf? So
Probably.
you don't have any ties. So I imagine you don't have any ties to the Drows anymore, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
So we're all
Have you spoken to Maddie?
within the kingdom of Magister and the Necropolis, so we should not blame each other.
He's right. Lay off him. He's one of us.
Does somebody who's talking want to do a persuasion check?
I will give you the help action, Abba,
Smart.
Okay.
because I got a -1.
My persuasion is only +1, so I could do with the help.
Nice.
Okay. 18. So yeah, you persuade the crowd that the Drow's all right, actually.
I
And they
have
disperse.
bandages if you need them.
The Drow undead is very grateful.
It says to him, maybe you should just stay home for a little bit, until it all dies down.
Maybe I should. I was kind of wanting to take advantage of my lucidity while I could. Who knows how long this is going to last?
Yeah, there's no telling, but at least maybe not all day, but maybe till later on, just a couple of hours. Let things die down before you come back out. We'd hate to see something bad happen to you because of a misunderstanding.
I appreciate that.
Or, if you want to get out a bit, you can come with us.
Yeah? Where are we going?
We're going to the guild hall.
Which guild hall?
The Couriers Guild.
Oh, you're couriers. Hey, that means you can get out of the city, right? You get special permission to go elsewhere?
Yep.
You do, yeah.
Do you
It's very cool. You should try it.
I was just gonna say, could you think you could put in a good word of me and for me and help me become a
Sure.
courier
What's
too?
your name? Your name?
How long does this take?
I'm not sure. I haven't used a name in a long time, and I couldn't even think for myself until today. So I don't know. What should I?
I'll call you Killian.
Killian?
Yes.
All right, Killian. Is that because I'm Killy? I'm the Killy one?
Because you're undead. It's a big hint that you're undead.
Oh. Yeah, that's dead funny. Ha.
Oh my goodness. I mean,
Do you need one?
we probably wouldn't have to put in a good word for you. All you have to do is go in and ask them for a job. The guild master will most likely
Yep, both of them.
do it because we're always looking for new members. There's more jobs than.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very easy to get hired. It's sort of a bit dangerous. But don't worry about that part.
Concurrent.
Here's some Malrock said, "Here's some zombie humor for you. Jokes that make you groan." Ha ha.
Yes.
Oh, come
right.
on, Killian, let's go.
Yep. Courier Killian reporting for duty.
Goodness gracious. Oh.
All right. So yeah, you guys get to the guild with not much incident. There's a few interesting sights, but mostly just of undead being a lot more vital than before, including a ghoul having a rather erudite conversation about the nature of existence and the temperance of mortality. Yeah, that's really good. I like that.
He was a scholar before he was eaten.
That's really cool. Did you just draw that?
Like in 2 seconds. No, I found it. Found it on
Okay.
image on Google.
I was gonna. Yeah, I don't know. If
Just-
you
I like literally just did it in 2 seconds. Oh my god. Oh.
you could be an expert digital artist for all I know. Anyway.
Yeah, I can do that. It's so super quick. I didn't.
Fair.
I do want to have I do want to get some. I'm a champion Googler. I've won
Fair.
awards and everything.
Anyway, so yeah, you're back at the guild. Your handler looks less like a short, rotting lump and more like the dwarf he used to be when he was alive. And says, "Oh, hey, it's the heroes."
Yeah, and we even got you a new recruit. What do you think of that?
Oh, wow. Surprised you're coming back to work. I thought you'd be celebrating your victory.
Just checking the board to see if anything news popped up based off of what just happened.
Aru, don't be shot. What heck happened? Oh, was that from the... Okay. I saw you all flying through the air after the tower went boom. I'm assuming that the resultant... Well, improvements were down to you lot and your quick thinking.
Possibly a side effect of what needed to be done. Not sure that we should actually say much more than that, given where we were at the time.
Whatever. Either way, if you want work, there's a couple more on the job board. Tell me about this new recruit. Hi.
This is Killian.
Yeah, they've named me Killian. Sooty says laughs and says heroes as if. What experience do you have, Killian? Well, not much. I've just been staggering around moaning mostly for the last few who knows how long. Malrock says, unless being a hero comes with being shouting gold, we still have to work. Fair. Very fair. Well, I guess you start you with an easy one.
I'm doing it. 6 times
There's
32. 6 times 32 is 192. 192.
Apparently there's a trader in Brench that's was after some lifeglass. Not sure if we'll have any available at the moment. A lot of the lifeglass that was around was exploded right after the tower. God knows why, but yeah, good luck finding any life glass to deliver.
Okay.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh, here we go. The blood farm needs some oxen purchased from the surface and brought down here. Apparently the humans eat them. Think you can handle that, Killian? I think so. What's an oxen? Oh.
Like a big cow.
Killian, maybe you should do something simple, like, don't we have, like, a mailroom? Insert our handler here name.
Yeah, I suppose you could just work in the
Killian.
sorting office.
800.
They were like a
Oh.
deep rothe, except they live on the surface.
I was hoping I could get out the necropolis and see the rest of the world. Well, I could. No. Yeah, that's not going to happen in the sorting office.
How about you go to a library and, like, look at what an oxen looks like? Then go do the job.
Haven't you ever seen a deep rothe?
You guys know what an oxen is, right? Why don't I just... You're going to take some jobs too, right? I could
Yeah.
tag along, and if we see an oxen, then I'll...
You could bring it.
Yeah, we can get it and we can bring it back.
Sure, yeah, why not? That's fun.
Ooh. That was weird.
What?
I just came over a little dizzy there. I'm fine.
But we don't really want to piss Armadillo off.
Looks at the new job, seeing if there are any from the city.
We could
From which city?
also-
And here.
Sorry?
Question. Would we make it strawberry rum?
Medicine check on Killian.
Okay.
Yeah. See if he's becoming undead.
He just seemed to be standing a little less straight than he had been. Diane suggests that the magic might be fading. No, not yet. Please, I don't want to go back to being a mindless corpse.
Killian, you want to see something pretty?
Sure.
Nightwatch will, I guess, like, use her Twilight Sanctuary and just make stars appear
Oh,
in little galaxies.
those are pretty. Diane, okay, now I feel bad. Oh no. Diane, you do see a job requesting that the ruins of the ruins of Traveller's Rest be investigated to see if there are any useful bodies that can be brought to the city and animated. You didn't prep Awaken?
I didn't think I'd need to use it to make an undead become sentient again.
Night Watch is typing.
Bad. Totally not feeling bad.
I was just gonna Night Watch is just leading this guy outside before he becomes fully zombie and just leaving Marceline with Sooty at the moment.
Where are we going?
We're just gonna sit down as we look at the pretty stars.
Okay. I like the stars. They're pretty. Pretty.
Oh, not bad for him. He could have been a good courier. Maybe another time.
As you go outside, you see a lot of citizens are slowing down, returning to the shambling gate and the mindless mourning that they are better known for.
Let's get out of here. This is making me depressed.
No. So what do you want to do?
Are we not going to go and do our jobs? Oh, what about Goodwin? We got the extra shards for his sword, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
Yes, but
We
unless...
got the extra shards off at the guardhouse.
What good's that going to do? He's not in the city.
It's true.
He might come back. If he comes back, he'll probably end up there.
Well, I don't have my bat at the moment. I don't know. I hope the Countess got my message. Maybe he'll come back with her blessing. Maybe.
As if
he
on cue.
won't.
So the bat returns, tells you that the message was delivered, but at the time, the Countess was chained to a post in the middle of town. So that's fun.
I don't think we should go, as much as it pains me to say it, I don't think we should go on any jobs that take us too far from the necropolis and the surrounding areas at the moment, as I have a feeling that they are going to be needing all able-bodied people to stop the drow, as the Countess of Skelbania was tied to a post in the middle of town, and given the number of times we've seen drows in her catacombs.
There was an occupying force of drought there too. The bat would have told you that.
And there were drow there when my message was delivered. I do not like the chances of Goodwin coming back anytime soon. Going and finding his sword, or not having to deal with incursions from up there. We should definitely head to the tower and check in with the leadership before we do anything at this point. That is my beliefs. I am open to anybody else's suggestions.
Scarlet, you haven't said much yet. Do you have any ideas?
My ideas usually consist of fighting things.
So you want to just hit something? You want to take the fight to the drow then?
Yes.
Liberate Scalbania.
Times what, sorry?
Haru would be down with that. Okay. Anybody else? Would anybody else rather go to the surface and beat up some drow?
I mean, we're perfectly capable of that. I just kind of want to. I want to check in and because we don't know that she's been. We don't know certain other things, but I think that they would want to know that there was an attack at Scalbania at the tower.
Oh, you want to report to the higher ups and let them know what's happened first. Yeah, makes sense.
Yes.
She's your friend, Deanne. What do you want to do? Yeah. So, tower first, and then hopefully go get revenge on the drow. Does that sound good to everybody?
It works for me.
Yep.
Any against?
I don't mind us finding a drow, but I think maybe we should inform the higher council
Yeah,
that
that's what
war
you.
is.
Yeah, that's what you're going to the tower first for. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. All right. So we're all on board. So yes, you leave the re-zombied Killian on the bench, and
Oh, Killian.
yeah.
He didn't deserve that.
No. I did mention that. I forgot to mention that Malrock suggested that perhaps it was Magister absorbing the excess magic to make his citizens submissive.
B. Sounds like something
I
you
don't
would
know.
do.
I don't know about the submissive part, but I could definitely see him pulling in the excess magic to strengthen his controls.
Yeah. And anyway, to the as you reach the tower, you see the usual, Lich Guard standing either side of the door. Their silvered halberds held upright, looking much better than they did last time you saw them.
Today, so yes.
Okay. Back to the scene of the crime. Indeed. The guards look at you, but don't make a move. Sooty says, "Hey, gorgeous, looking good." Or, "Hey, George, looking good." Which one is it?
George, looking good.
Hey, George, looking good. Okay.
Oh God. So, we have some information that the councilors might find useful.
One of them opens the door for you.
Thank you.
I also have fish and chips as well.
Inside the lobby, you see that it's crowded in there. Clearly, there were a lot of people had been wanting to see the councillors. However, many of those citizens are now just shambling around listlessly, their numbered tickets having fallen to the ground at their feet.
I haven't played chess in fucking forever.
Squitched? What does squitched mean, Sooty?
They're all squished.
They're all squished? Oh, you mean it's crowded. Okay.
Sooty will try and herd them out as best she can.
What do you have in mind?
Hey Deanne, they like the smell of living blood, right?
Malrock.
Don't send them into a feeding frenzy, please.
Malrock might have a way to deal with this.
Oh, good.
Right, Malrock?
My control undead spell?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to test that out.
Channel Divinity Control Undead. Now, it only lets you target an undead, but maybe they'll follow it out like a, you know, the Judas sheep.
Start one that's near the door.
Okay. Wisdom save. Yeah, I'm assuming 11 is under your spell save DC.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so it must obey for 24 hours. What do you want it to do?
For now, at least leave the building.
Okay. It does. One of the other zombies mindlessly follows it out. A moment later, another one does the same. And slowly but surely they all start trickling out, just mindlessly following. Not knowing why they're going that way, just seeing that others are going that way and following.
I know. I'll tell it to loop around town.
Tell it to what?
Just, like, walk around the town.
Just make it circuit around the town. Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Undead Conga, yes. Okay. So the receptionist looks around at the now almost empty lobby and next, I suppose.
Is the council in session, or are the councilors in their private chambers?
Oh, that they're in session. They've got a lot to discuss following the calamity that took place, as I'm sure you'd understand.
Yeah. Would you be able to deliver a message, or would you prefer we go up and try to deliver a message about Scalpania?
Oh, I can certainly take a message and make sure they get it as soon as possible.
Please inform them that not only were we attacked, but Scalpania was also attacked. The drow had successfully chained the Countess to a stake in the middle of town.
Oh my. Well, yeah. Perhaps you best. Perhaps we had
this
best
information
interrupt.
comes from my.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is in case it.
Over your foot.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you need help?
Yeah, it's like you need to be with the
There you go.
that.
Tiny Jeff, yes. Okay.
3-year-old watching yoga. Sorry. Yeah, I got this information as I tried to deliver a message up to her about our missing, or about our night guard that went up with that other group. My familiar saw the drow
I think
occupying.
I think we best take this message directly to the council. I think they need to be interrupted for this. Follow me.
Okay.
Meep.
I guess we follow, unless.
Anybody have any objections to that?
No. Should we play some music? Have you walk in?
No objections, but City has her tail between her legs.
Okay.
I'm going to. This is probably an act, so I'm going to have to roll persuasion for this.
What?
But because I'm going to try to look like I am absolutely not terrified at the moment. That I want to have that confident swagger, like I absolutely belong here, and that this is not unusual at all.
Performance. Oh no!
Not doing real well. Oh
okay.
Well.
So yeah, if you were capable of it, you'd be in a cold sweat right now. But yeah, the receptionist leads you upstairs to the council chambers. You already know where it is, but nevertheless, she knocks and then walks in, yelling to like the councillors are being. There's a lot more of them than there had been the day before. But they're arguing quite loudly about what's to be done, and some of them clearly think that the drow need to be taught a lesson. Others think that rather than taking the fight to the drow, they should strengthen their defenses and investigate their intelligence gathering. Yeah. Anyway, there's a big debate going on, and the receptionist basically says, yells, "Excuse me, sirs! But there's been a new development. It appears that the drow took advantage of the assault on the necropolis to deal another blow against Skelbania. These couriers have more information." The councillors calm down, and one of them, of course, is your patron, Dan.
Yep.
And as some of the other councillors are beginning to protest at the interruption, I assume your patron would demand that you...
He would just... Yeah, he would basically, in that very, very loud, clear, demanding voice, call for silence.
Yeah, the grandpa voice. Yep.
The one I'm not going to use because I don't want to hurt anybody's ears.
Nor upset your children, yes.
But yeah, Deanne will walk forward. Esteemed members of the council, after the events of yesterday, during the night, I sent my bat familiar up with a message for the Countess, because one of our night guard that had been injured before the incident had left with another group of people towards the surface, asking for her to help return him down here so that we could restore him to his full glory.
Murmur.
However, However, my bat noticed as it was flying through a occupying force of drow and the Countess chained to a stake in the middle of town.
Murmur.
Unfortunately, that is all the further information we have. We were thinking of heading up to the surface to investigate more and be able to send reports back down as we continue carrying out our jobs.
This is what I was saying. Clearly the drow need to be held accountable. What are you talking about? This shows what I was talking about, that we need to reinforce our defenses and expand our intelligence network and blah, 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 blah. Fight. And while all this is going on, your patron quietly steps down from the seating and ushers you all outside.
Yep.
Perhaps it's best to follow your own initiative on this one, he says once you can all be heard. Feel free to elaborate, since he is your character.
Yeah, you guys probably need to... They're going to be squabbling for a very long time, because city rulership is never easy. Question, Anthony, is Magister alive, or is he reforming through his phylactery?
You don't know, and the councilor won't tell you.
How would my council member not know?
Oh, sorry. Deanne doesn't know, and your council member would be keeping such information on the down low. You know what I mean? They don't want to...
Right, as so far, until we can get closer to a final plan, we're not pushing it up the chain to Magister for final approval.
Nice.
So, I suggest you all...
Malrock is incensed by the sounds of it.
So am I, but I can only push back so far. I am but one voice in the thing. I am trying to guide them. And yeah, sitting back and doing and trying to build up is probably going to be.
Even Sooty is yelling at the councillor.
Yes,
because the countess is in danger, Magister's daughter, and all you can do is
That's why I'm highly suggesting you guys.
Think of you, we would probably be ashamed. Is what Sooty wants to say. Okay, so you don't actually say it. Fair enough.
Not want to lose her life, but her tail is flicking very angrily.
But Malrock has yelled. Malrock, I'm assuming, did actually yell at the councillors. This squabbling needs to end, and we need to work together, or no one will survive. Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. That sounds very much like him. All right, you guys get moving. Deanne, I will be speaking with you in private when this is over, because you've done many things to help the city lately. But to help you guys on your way, he's going to pull out a large sack.
What's in the sack?
And it is a sack of gold, Anthony. If you will allow me, I'm handing over a sack of 7,000 gold.
Ooh, nice.
Well, I guess more like probably 700 platinum, because that makes a hell of a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Than that much gold. So this will help you guys with your traveling expenses and
hell yeah.
Anything else you decide you need to do. I better get back in there before they start killing each other. And given the fact that it's given the fact that it's necropolis and not very well lit, he's just going to pop right back to his spot at the table without even walking. He's just going to fade into one shadow and appear out one right there.
Fair.
And Dan will hand out the money to everybody, so everybody gets 100 platinum.
Yeah. 1,000 gold pieces.
Wow.
Nice. Each.
We all did just save Ham City, basically.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I thought that was a fair assessment.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't
And it
break
would
things too badly.
And it would make sense that your counselor would acknowledge that, even if the others don't. Yeah.
Yep. So, all right, guys. I guess we're headed to the surface through the tunnel to see if the Drow are still attacking Skelbania or what state it's in. On our way, because then we'll be on the surface, and if we want to head off to do our Elvenland jobs, we can stop at one of the towns on the way there and buy the supplies we need to go through the desert. Sound good?
Sounds great.
The counselor yet?
Sorry, too many voices. What?
Have we left the counselor yet? The councilman?
You're standing in front
Well,
of
he
the
left you. Sorry, Anthony.
You're standing in front of the council chambers. You're at the
So,
one of
Jeff's other character already took off?
Well, okay. So, he led you all outside, had his quiet word with you, and then went back inside to do... but if you want to stop him and ask him something before he goes back inside, go ahead.
I was going to suggest that all the council members have a valid point that we need to prepare an army, bolster our defenses, and scout out our opponents. So he should try and make headway into working on that.
Right. So, but basically, resolve the argument by agreeing with all of them.
And then
I'll have a valid point, and I'm sure there's an entire section of undead, more or less specialized in scouting, and then the Death Knights would be great for defense and offense. Mm-hmm. So the entire Night Guard could be useful.
Yeah.
Ooh, the vampire.
Yeah, he is probably going to go back in there and realize that they all do have a valid point, like Malrock says, and try to convince them to start using ghosts, specters, other things like that as scouts, because they can do the whole ethereal.
Anything that can go ethereal would be perfect for scouting, exactly, and spying, and intelligence gathering.
Doubling getting the night guards to double their patrols for defenses, and then starting to corral the ghouls, zombies, skeletons, and other things that can be used as shock troops under the command of as an army.
The ghouls would make excellent shock attack troops, definitely.
So
the vampires. Vampires, wights, and mummy lords would all make great generals, since they can command other undead.
That's what he's going to try to get them to agree to.
Mm-hmm. Shadows would be good for assassinations. Yep, you are correct.
They definitely would. So basically, he's going to try to get them to settle down and actually figure out who's going to be overseeing each part of the plan, so that it's not a giant mess.
Yes. Try to bring order to the proceedings. Yes.
Yep.
Get some forward momentum instead of just doing donuts in the car park. Yep. So, now that you are... So you're in the corridor outside the council chambers. You've been left alone. Oh, someone's asking.
I know Lip wants a drying rack.
Are you going to go back down?
Put it on, see if they want one on their branch.
Or take advantage of the fact that you have been left alone to do whatever you want and head up?
I have a look around. Never been up here before. It was just like randomly peering into corners, and
You would have been with the
Like-
party when they went there the first time.
yeah, I know. But you were in such a hurry. Who had time to look around then?
We
like
really
the first
shouldn't
time we've
push
had
our
one.
luck. If we get caught in the wrong spot, even though we've done good deeds, they will still take our heads.
There's a possibility. So, Diane's saying let's go, Ebba says let's take a look around. What does everyone else think?
Look around for.
Look around for what?
Well, that's what I'm asking. What are we looking around for?
Just because he got the opportunity. Sooty wants to leave before they see fast food.
Aru would like to see what's all around here. He is curious. Though, he isn't stupid, so he will go with the majority of the group.
Fair.
Yeah, Ebba will follow along, bit regretfully, but
Okay.
One day we'll be counselors, and then we can be up here all the time.
Oh, you want to take a look around in the council chamber kind of thing?
No, yeah, the rest of this floor and maybe other floors, but yeah, you're Sooty's nervous, doesn't want to get eaten or caught. It's probably wise to leave. Yeah. So, where are you heading once you leave the tower?
I mean, should we do the two things we said we would do, or just go straight to the
Fight.
city? Yeah.
What do you guys reckon? Scalbania to get revenge? Oust the drow?
yes.
Or
We should
Go to
probably
Scalbania.
use the Countess in distress.
save the Countess?
Before she burns, I have no idea what time of day it is, but let's be quick.
Smart.
Hopefully we can get up before the sun rises.
Okay. So that's at least 2 for heading to the mansion district to take the
Yeah,
staircase.
that's what Deanne wants to do, because even to get to the actual jobs we have, the fastest
Fastest way to the surface.
way to the is up to Scalbania.
Yep. Okay. So, I'm going to fast forward a little bit. It's going to take you a while to get all the way up those stairs. But you do find as you're getting close to the top that there are even more bodies.
Don't fucking.
Not just drow,
I think
but
you
ghouls
probably killed Charlie.
and other undead littering the staircase. One drow seems to be completely stripped of their possessions.
I think there's still half a stack in the tavern.
with a nasty wound in its chest.
Oh.
That doesn't look good.
Can I do
Whoever
a
did that was
medicine
not
check
messing
on that?
around.
Can I do a medicine check on that?
Yeah.
20 plus 7. 15.
15. So looking at the wound, it looks like it necrotized while the fellow was still alive. Like the very life had been drained from the wound.
God can do that.
What kind of sword can do that?
Now, what god did that?
What guard did that?
City is assuming this was a fight between the guards and the drow, and one of them must have had a weird weapon.
Yeah.
Guards. Not gods.
Okay.
Where is God?
Yes.
I don't. Why would the guards have a weapon like that when they're their own living weapon?
Yep, the Scalbanian guards are werewolves. Yep.
That's what I was wondering, but this drow doesn't look like they're just dead, but it's like their soul has been ripped out of their body.
Want to make an Arcana check? Anybody? Particularly Aru.
I can try, because I am paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were calling.
That does have the good Arcana.
Aru knows that there are magic weapons that can drain life from an enemy. The tea doesn't need to be there, Deanne. There you go.
I'm well aware of that. I kept having issues.
Okay, both Deanne and Ebba would be aware of at least 3 weapons that could do this. The Life Stealer, the 9 Life Stealer, and the Black Razor.
Man. Do you need another bandage?
I don't like the idea of anybody carrying any of those weapons.
No.
As Deanne tells the group the names of the weapons.
At least they're on our side, at least.
At least they're on us. You assume that because it's a drow that got killed.
Well, yeah, that's my issue is we established they're werewolves, so it's not overly likely weapons that sound like that would be something a werewolf uses.
Especially not a lowly guard.
Death Knights aren't going to use something like that because their soul is their weapon.
Yup.
But do we see this wound on? But the wound's only on this drow.
Yeah.
Maybe
I will.
Maybe one of the other drow betrayed him and killed him with this sword.
There's no sign of that sword now. So whoever was wielding this weapon left alive.
We're not the first people to traverse this path in the last 2 days.
Yes.
There is the group that took Goodwin with them up these very stairs.
Yep. The ones who were on the run from the drow.
Could very well be one of them. Matter of fact, I would be willing.
So, see what you're trying to say?
City just doesn't think it would be one of those guys. They're slaves. Or were slaves.
Yeah. Why would they have such a fancy weapon? Good point. Are there any tracks? There might be some bloody footprints leading further up the stairs, and of course, heading up the ladder into the catacombs. The stone slab trapdoor of which is still open.
Well, we're not going to find any answers just standing around staring at the body. We need to keep moving. We need to see what's going on with the Countess and her court.
Yes. Are you heading up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the catacombs, there are a lot more bodies. Both undead and drow, again.
And a few human-looking ones from the guards.
Not many. It looks like they attacked at night. Not sure. So it was mostly the undead and vampire spawn. There are some dust piles that you assume had been vampires or vampire spawn at some point.
Oof. They had lived a while, but they weren't. I'm gonna have to take 10 minutes, aren't I?
To do what?
To ritually cast Detect Magic.
If you want.
They either had to have been pounding on the vampires for a long time, or or the drow were carrying magic weapons.
Right.
But
Please check if it's sunny outside before you ritually cast.
I can do it as we walk, or I can ignore it. So
Still in the catacombs at the moment.
I don't know if it's sunny or not, and Countess could be burning.
yeah, we should get moving. Somebody grab one of the drow weapons. I'll check it later.
Yoink!
If you do take the time, I can take the time to cast my spell as well. So, up to you.
What spell is that?
Animate dead.
I agree that we need to be moving. We need to find out what's going on. And it's not that important to know. If it was truly desperate, I would do so, but no. I think we're good. So we continue our way out.
Okay.
Let's go.
So. You come up through the well, I'll actually leave that up to you. Do you want to come up through the prison cells, or in the secret trapdoor under Selma's throne?
Honestly, given what's going on, under the throne, it would be where Deanne would want to go.
Well, the rest of you
It's where I would want to go.
Too bad we don't have that amulet of 5 questions. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you yeah, come to the trapdoor, and you can hear voices speaking in the drow dialect of Elvish in the room above.
Listening? See what they're saying?
Exactly.
Sounds like somebody's delivering a report that they have been patrolling the palace and have found
Oh, I got +4 now.
no one
Really help that much.
no one except for a group claiming to be
Is he gonna be alright?
official chase hunters. And the superior that they're talking to, you idiot, why would there be chase hunters up here? The chase ends at the surface. They said that they were continuing the chase. That they had lied to the slaves.
35%
Idiots. Cruelty can be fun, but if there are no rules, then we are no better than the demons that we capture, torture, and use for our own purposes. Are we? No, mistress. So whoever that was that claimed to be chase hunters were probably the people we were looking for. You idiot. Sorry, mistress.
Can at this point, can we spring the trap door?
Are you sure that's what you want to do?
We gotta get up here somehow.
Okay.
Half of us are itching for a fight. This sounds like it might be a good place to start one.
True. Okay. Let's do this. So yeah, you emerge.
Although, can I do one thing before I flip the thing, Anthony?
Go on.
I just want to already have Form of Dread up.
So as you emerge, you're already glowing with terror.
Yeah, I'm already the scary version of Deanne.
Okay. Cool.
16 temporary HP, cool.
Roll initiative.
And I am also, at this point, immune to necrotic damage.
Hooray.
Alright,
Damn, a bunch of... Oh wait, never mind, that was Deanne's HP roll.
yeah, that's just my temporary HP.
There we go.
Shucks.
It's okay, sweetie. Oh, yeah.
Lots of 16s, yes. 20 plus 4.
Ah, 14. Hang at 17.
Where are the other elves? Come on. There we go. 20 plus 2. Oh shit. And plus 4. Okay. So altogether, oh, we still got other people rolling. All right.
If I had a gold for every time someone rolled a 16, I'd have 4 gold, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened like 4 times.
Toby, shush. All right. Has everybody rolled initiative now?
Yes, it appears so.
Okay. Toby, what's the matter? What you whining about, huh? Okay. So the highest roll was a 19? Yep.
19.
From Scarlet. I see 2 initiative rolls from Deanne.
No, one was the temporary HP from Form of Dread, and the other one is my initiative roll because I have no bonus to my initiative.
Ah, okay.
So the for me is my initiative.
So the embiggened Scarlet, followed by Deanne. And then, do we have any 18s? I don't think so. So it's the captain next. And then on to the 16s. Aru?
Yes.
On 16. Ebba on 16. Nightwatch on 16. And then a Malrock on 15.
Yeah, Malrock was really close to joining us.
Join us.
Next highest, I believe, is 8, which would be the elites first. And then Sooty. And then last but not least, the priestess. I think that's everybody, right? Yeah, it is funny that the chase party managed to negotiate your way through. And this time you just attack. So Scarlet, you have taken these drow, you've caught these drow off guard. I'm assuming you want to fly out of the opening, screaming.
Yes.
Are you going to add fire breath to that scream, or are you going to hit twice with the great axe instead?
I'm going to do fire breath.
Okay. Are you going to aim for the lady in the fancy dress? Or one of the 3 dudes?
Kind of the middle, the one in the middle.
The one in the middle.
I guess there wouldn't be a chance of getting them all.
No, but if you play your cards right, you could get 2. So, 2 of them are wielding short swords and studded leather armor. One of the dudes is in chainmail and holds a scimitar instead of a short sword, and the lady is wielding a scourge. Who do you want to...
I guess I'll go after the lady.
Okay. Toby, shush! Silly dog. Alright. She screams and it foreshadows death, indeed. So, dexterity save. 17. And the DC is 14, so unfortunately they only take half the fire damage. Roll 2d6 divided by 2. Two points of fire damage. And then you swing with your great axe. Yes?
Yes.
D20 plus 9. And that hits. And you do a d12 plus 5. Oh, you'd be raging, so it'd be d12 plus 7. plus a d4 of fire damage, because, yeah, why not?
No.
What?
Nothing.
Confused. Okay. And then Spookified Diane.
Cool. I'm gonna come up and put myself as far away from the drow as possible, and I'm going to hex the one female because drow society, the women are the scary ones.
Oh hell yeah!
I am going to hex her. Dexterity.
Okay.
And then I am going to fire 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Kapow, kapow.
I think I just heard someone fall down.
Are you flipping kidding me?
2 nat 1s. Ouch.
Oh, dang.
Oh my god. Well, Anthony, due to the fact of the thing, I will change one of them to necrotic damage.
Yeah.
And take 0 damage from that attack. And I will roll the damage from the freaking other one blowing up in my face.
Yep. Backfired. Hey, buddy.
So that would be 8 points of force damage to myself. But yeah, at least I don't take both hits because.
Yes.
Necrotic Husk just came in handy.
Indeed, it came in clutch, as they say.
That'll be the end of my turn.
The priestess
Biscuits.
snickers slightly at your embarrassing display. Anyway. Da 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 da. So let's see. It's the Drow House Captain next. He is going to use his bonus action to activate Battle Command, which will allow the Priestess to make a melee attack against Scarlet with her Scourge. But a 7 does not hit. Yeah, because your AC is 15. So, and then as his main action, he is going to cast Darkness. Centered on the Priestess. And then Aru.
I'm going to cast Haste on myself.
Okay. And then?
I'm going to charge after the Priestess. I have blind sight, so I can see through it.
Blind sight only gets you 10 feet.
I have 30 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to grab her by the neck and use my new ability.
Roll to hit.
Question, can she see through the darkness?
Can she see through the darkness? Probably. Are you trying to figure out if you'd have advantage? No, you don't.
Yeah.
You do not have advantage.
Okay. Oh.
Nat 20! Why did you only roll 1?
Because this was my hasted action.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, die.
Main act. Yep.
Good point.
And
So
she needs to make a
2d6.
con save.
Sorry?
She needs to make a con save.
Yep, she does. $18.
That's a pass.
Yeah. Very nice. Okay then.
And that's my turn.
Ebba.
Yep.
What do?
I am going to summon a fire elemental right into the middle of the group of drow.
Into the middle of the darkness.
Wherever they're
Where you saw the priestess?
Wherever they're congregated the most.
Oh, okay.
Summon it there.
Well, yeah, if you want to try and get maximize the damage, you might want to hit the two guys that are got short swords because they were standing next to each other.
Okay, so I will put my fireman elemental just right by them.
All right.
Just behind them, peering over their shoulders. Slightly singeing them, it's so close.
Will you roll a d20 plus 3 for his initiative? For the Fire Elemental's initiative. 14. Okay. So Fee is on 14. Okay. And sweet. Okay then. No, you did place them behind them, right?
Yeah, just well, actually, no, I'll put him just in front of them. But he's going to be like as close as he can get.
Well, literally as close as
If they
he can
move,
get.
then he can do an opportunity attack.
Emma. The fire element, the elementals can share the same space as a creature.
Okay, so I'll put him on top of one of them then. Both of them.
Yeah, both of them actually, because he's a large creature. He takes up a 10 by 10 square, and they each take up a 5 by 5. So he can be sat on both of them, and he's each
now sitting on both of them.
They each take 5 points of damage, unless you want to roll the d10 for each of them.
They can take 5 points of damage. That sounds good. I agree with that. Instant 5 points of damage just
Instant
from
5 points of damage just from fire elemental.
Yes.
Okay.
Being right on top of you. Sitting on you.
I don't want to work. Okay, so is that all you got up your sleeve, Ever?
Yeah, I don't think I've got any bonus.
Not much. What does Nightwatch want to do?
Oh, sorry. The voice kind of threw me off. I was looking at spells.
Sorry, what does Nightwatch want to do?
Okay, I watched Marceline, stay near Sooty for me, okay? I'm gonna go. Gonna beat up some bad guys for hurting our city.
Okay, what you doing?
Okay. Okay, with that, she's gonna cast Spirit Guardians at the end. I'll upcast it to 4th level.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get within the female drow's space.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and I guess like smack her with my sword.
Okay, bearing in mind that you can't actually see her at the moment, unless you've got Devil's Sight or some way of seeing through magical darkness.
I cannot, but there is still a possibility.
Yep, it's a disadvantage.
And also, like, I still have my... Also, I do have the, Bear Guardians up, so if I do miss, I can still hurt her.
This is true. So, yeah, I'll roll her wisdom save for... Oh, nat 20! It would have been... You got 2 nat 20s! The lowest was also a nat 20. Wow! Alright. Anyway, the wisdom save for these
Don't kill each other.
spirit guardians. It's a 9. So she fails that too.
Okay.
So yeah, do your
Do
damage.
the sword. Okay. 2d8 plus...
I'm just about to get the last one out.
8, and then also I just remembered I have class feature. I do an extra d8 of damage, but since I crit, it will turn to 2d8.
Yours.
That's all for my sword.
Okay.
And now for the Spirit Guardians.
She's already down.
He's still...
Okay, do I at least like get like any of her cronies within the Spirit Guardians?
Nope. The darkness
Can I
is
just
still
look
up.
at her like... I
Darkness
expected more from...
Darkness is still
Like,
up because
I-
it wasn't her that cast it.
Okay. I guess like now when she like looks at the female drow, it's like, I expected more from you.
She can't. She can't respond to that.
Nanamo does not care.
Alright. Malrock.
Oh, yeah.
Malrock, you would have seen that it was the
Right, both of you stop.
house captain, her right-hand man that cast the darkness on her.
Okay.
He's still in the darkness, so you can't see where he is now. But
How clustered together were all the drow?
they're all inside the darkness.
So within 30 feet?
Yeah.
Or should I?
Perfect. I'm going to go into what I'm going to assume is the center of the darkness.
Okay.
And what was the feature called again?
Dreadful aspect.
My other channel. Yes, that's it.
So everyone needs to make a wisdom save.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Oh dear.
How big a radius is this?
30 feet.
And Mr. DM,
Yes.
I'm still by the trap door.
Yeah, that would still be within 30 feet.
Okay, can I use my body to make sure the baby doesn't take any damage?
That's not going to be damage. It's just whether or not they're frightened, and the chance that the baby's going to be frightened.
Oh,
Okay.
if it's a frightened effect, I don't need to make the roll because
Yeah.
I have form of dread up, making me immune to the frightened condition.
Sweet.
And what was that, a wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
I've got a plus
Toby, I
7
know.
for wisdom. I keep forgetting to upgrade that. There we go.
So the captain got a 9, the elite's got a 21 and a 10. What's the DC?
It is 14.
Okay. So yeah, of the party, only Aru and the baby are frightened.
Yep.
But 2 of the drow are frightened. So yay!
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Cry,
And
cry.
there goes our position.
I want to go home. I don't like this. Yeah.
It's okay. They'll beat up the bad guys. It's okay.
Okay. Anything else up your sleeve, Malrock? Oh, the fire elemental needs to do that too.
No, that'll do it for now.
So let me double check. Are elementals immune to frightened? No, they're not. Alright. Toby, okay. I need to let Toby out. I'll be right back. Go on.
Very Death Knight. It can't all be. It can't all be like it was yesterday for me, Canada. But
No. Very true. No day is really like another, though. So
that
you
is
shouldn't
true. I
expect
just
it.
kind of meant. I just kind of meant in game because freaking Primi was absolutely a terror in combat, and then I jumped right into other combats when I got into my other game and was equally a terror between spells and a big crushing snake body.
Mhm.
True, it is.
Yeah, I'm just a bit shaken from everything that's happened, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I guarantee I'm not gonna keep rolling. I can't. I guess I shouldn't say
Can't.
there's no way, but the likelihood
Yeah.
to keep rolling all nat ones on my attacks is low.
I just realized I could have fixed
Well,
your nat
you
one.
didn't get frightened, so you know.
I can't. I
That's not,
currently,
could have been worse.
I can't be frightened. Like, I don't ever like. As long as I have Form of Dread up, I don't need to make the rolls against frightened.
Okay. So, you can also. Effect ends if they're more than 30 feet away, or they succeed on a wisdom save on their turn. So you can also make a wisdom save at the end of your turn to try and snap out of the fear. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, this baby's having the weirdest upbringing, this is true. Now, after Malrock, it is the Fire Elemental's turn. Assuming that the Fire Elemental passed the Wisdom save. Did they?
I don't think Fire Elemental has rolled yet.
Okay, I'll do that then, since... Okay. Did the fire elemental pass? Malrock?
Oh, did I have to roll for the fire elemental as well?
I don't
I
care
didn't
about
realise
it.
I had to roll for.
It's fine. It's
Oh,
fine.
you did. Oh, the fire elemental, did he pass or not?
Yes, he passed.
Yes.
Malrock says he passed. So,
Oh, okay.
he is right on top of the two drow elites.
Mhm.
Now, of course, on his movement, he can move off them and then move back onto them, or even move off them, hit them twice with his touch attack and then move back on them.
Yeah, he's going to do that. That's
Okay.
what he's going to do.
So 2 iterations of d20 plus 6. Would you like to roll it, or shall I?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Sweet. (21 and 11).
Hopefully one of them hit. 2d6 plus 3 fire damage.
So the elites have an AC of 18, so yeah, only the 21 hits.
2d6 plus 3 fire damage on one of them.
Nine.
There's 9 damage to that one. And then he's going to move back on top of them again.
And do 5
Each
more
take
points of
another
damage.
extra 5
Yeah.
more to both of them. And he's probably going to just kind of do a kind of like a chuckle that sort of sounds like a fire.
Crackling laughter. Nice.
Yes.
There's a slight glint in it.
Elites. Okay. They are not enjoying themselves right now.
Is it their turn?
Yes. I'm trying
They
to
take an extra
yes,
5
they,
damage at the start of their turn as well.
They do. You're right. Okay. So, but they would probably run towards their fallen priestess and attack. So Scarlet is there. Dion isn't.
Aru is.
Aru is. Yeah. Yeah, let's have one of them attack Scarlet and the other attack Aru. So...
Does the fire elemental get any
opportunity attacks.
if you
Yeah,
run away from it?
true. He can do a d20 plus 6.
I see. Hello.
Oh, it failed. But never mind.
Okay. 2d20 plus 7. Okay. As yep, so the 19 hits, and that would be you need to you're immune to poison and being poisoned. Cool. Yep. So Scarlet is going to take only 3 points of damage. Anybody who is... Well, actually, no, the darkness is up. No one would see this. Never mind. And then the other...
Mystery Aru.
Aru.
I would see it.
Okay. As the short sword passes through Scarlet,
I think it was busy.
a mist comes off the blade, like water is being evaporated off it by the
See this too.
Yeah. Although
See the gent who was wondering what was happening down here. So.
I wouldn't see it, I'd sense it, but yeah.
What am I trying to do? There we go. 14 and
Ooh.
26.
The 26 is going to hit.
Just the 26.
Just
Okay.
the 26.
And you're not undead. Oh, in it? Kinda.
I am Faye, though.
You are Fae.
Yeah.
Does holy water affect Fae?
No, holy water does not affect Faye.
Okay then.
I see what they're doing.
So you take 5 points of damage unaffected by the holy water on the blade.
Yep.
No, fine, don't worry.
And now you know how they managed to hurt the vampires. Now, it is Sooty's turn.
I'm going to send out some flying poisonous snakes.
You're gonna summon conjure some animals.
Yes, conjure 8 giant flying poisonous snakes. They have blind sight, so their attacks will not be disadvantaged by darkness.
Yeah.
Flying snake.
Nice, and they've got flyby too. Oh boy. Holy shit. Why haven't we been using giant owls instead of these things? Oh, because giant owls are strong.
We only have 5 HP.
Are big and poison.
Okay, would you like to roll d20 plus 4 for their initiative?
Hi, buddy.
Okay.
Do you want a piece? Come on then.
14.
Good boy. Nope. 14 does not hit.
No, for initiative.
Oh, for the snake's initiative. Sorry, I
Unless, can they move on my turn just to avoid confusion later?
That would be using.
Last time we were there.
That's not what the rules say. So
Okay, no worries.
sorry. Is that all you got up your sleeve, Sooty?
Yes, and I will go to Marceline. Look, snakies. Watch them beat up the bad guys.
I can't see them.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're like super tall.
Also darkness. Okay. Ooh. Priestess failed her first death save. What is it, Toby? I know you want pettings, but I'm trying to run a game. Scarlet. You have been attacked by a drow elite. You can't really see him, but you can negate the disadvantage by attacking recklessly.
Ooh, good point. I'm gonna do that.
I have another one. This one.
Snacky, snacky.
So, 2 iterations of d20 plus 9. Yep, one of those hits. That's d12 plus 7 plus 1d4.
Yes, it's your luncheon.
Ten points of damage. Hi. Cool. And Diane.
Moving Axe over to the guy who cast the darkness.
The house captain.
Yep. And then 2 Eldritch Blasts coming his way.
Rolled it.
For the love of God!
Another one backfires, but the 23 hits him.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
To reroll.
I'm going to use Chronergy magic to let them reroll that nat 1.
Nice. Go for it, Dion. Reroll the nat 1. Roll the nat 1 again.
No.
20 hits.
Oh.
Good. Okay, so that's 2.
Yes.
Okay, so that is 3D. We're going to change the 1's damage type to necrotic. So 3d10 plus 10 plus 2d6 necrotic from X. Or a lovely 36 points of damage.
Very nice. And
I need a wisdom save.
yep. He also needs to make 2 con saves. So hold on. So oh shit, darkness drops. And
But he's
sorry?
he is not frightened of me.
The wisdom save is a 22.
Yeah, no, that's not. That passes.
Okay. But darkness has dropped. Well done.
Nice.
But now it's the captain's turn. And
I'm Lizzie.
so he's going to use his bonus action battle command to command one of the elites to attack Aru.
Charlie, you coming?
Does a 25 hit?
Do I need to
Yes, the 25 hits.
Nine points of damage.
Okay.
And then for his action, Toby. Let's see. How'd you go? Okay. It's getting too difficult to pet you while I'm working, but okay. So 2d20 plus.
Is Toby getting chubby?
Sorry? No, he's still.
Is Toby getting chubby?
No, he's a little dog, but he demands the pets. So nobody's in melee with the captain at the moment, right? Although, wait a minute, wasn't Malrock attempting to attack the captain?
I think Scarlet was.
No, Scarlet attacked the priestess, and then in turn got attacked by one of the elites.
Scarlet just attacked the elite. To my knowledge, Malrock wasn't engaged with anybody because he ran in and did his.
Oh yeah, he
thing.
did the boosh. Yeah, that's true. All right, then. Yeah, the house captain is going to attack Malrock. Because why not? 27 and 20. You look the biggest and scariest. He's going to try and take you down. And I did it today. I assume you are immune to poison? Oh, just resistant. Just resistant. Okay. So 1d6 plus 4. Wait a minute. Both hit, so it's 2d6 plus 8 plus 8d6 divided by 2. 31 points of damage.
Damn.
To Malrock. And then the fire elemental. What's the fire elemental gonna do? But what's the fire elemental gonna do?
Oh, do I not get a turn? Because I've not had a turn
Oh shit!
for a while.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting confused. It's Aru after the captain. Then it's you.
I can do other things, not just. I'm not just doing the fire element.
I know. I'm sorry.
My own turn.
No, I got
That's
because the captain attacked Malrock and my brain got switched, and I thought Malrock had just taken their turn, which is not true. It's Aru's turn. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, that's a good.
I was confused as you.
Yeah. So it's going to be Aru, then Ebba, then Nightwatch, and then Malrock.
There's too many of us. There's too many enemies. That's what it is. Plus, we're summoning extra things to take up. There's lots going on.
Yeah.
The one that's been hitting me so far, I'm a smack 3 times.
Nice.
God damn me.
First one misses. Second one misses.
I'm gonna use Chronergy to re-roll the net 1 so I don't hit myself.
Stop hitting yourself.
Do I need to pick you up?
Yes, I won't forget the snakes either. I know. Oh, fucking hell, you got a nat 1 again. So only the 21 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a con save, please. And it takes 3 damage. Cold damage.
How did you get 3 attacks, by the way?
I have multi-attack, and then my haste action gives me 1
Oh, right,
extra attack.
yep. You have the extra attack. Yeah.
Yep.
So you said a con save, yes? Yes.
Yes, con
17.
save.
17.
Oh, it passes. And how much damage do I do to myself?
3.
3. And where's my con save? I have a 8.
Okay, good. Yeah, phew. Wait.
I just barely pass.
You pass, yes, you don't paralyze yourself. Fantastic. Anyway. Oh, and you got a +3 from Malrock, technically, so.
I almost screwed myself over.
Ebba! What do Ebba do?
Hey. I'm gonna do... Who's still around?
So there's a the 2 elites which are on fire.
Yep.
And the house captain. The priestess is unconscious.
Okay. But not dead.
But not dead.
It's annoying.
Well, you could finish her off if you want.
I am going to... Actually, do you know what? I'll do magic missile at 4th level on that captain guy.
Okay. So that would be 6d4 plus 6. £20 of damage. Very nice.
Annoying that got 2 1s in there, isn't it? But 20 points is fine.
Yeah. You also got 2 3s. 4 and a 2. Pretty
Oh,
much.
actually, do you know what?
It balances out.
Can I like direct either of them at the captain, but also the one that's a 2 at the priestess?
So you want.
We need her.
Finish her off.
So you want to do 3
No.
points. What?
We need her alive for interrogation.
Oh, okay. I was going to reanimate her. Okay.
If you want to send
We need
one.
her alive.
If you want to send one missile at the priestess, that's not going to kill her.
Okay, I won't send any then. That's fine. If she's unconscious already, then we want her unconscious rather than dead.
And
I thought we wanted her dead.
If you send one of the ones, you would still do 18 points of damage to the house captain, and do an auto fail on the priestess.
But don't we want her alive, Zane?
Yeah,
Harry?
but
Did you say we want her alive?
Yeah, we want her alive so we can interrogate her because
Someone
none of
should-
us have.
then someone
dead
needs to
spell.
stabilize her, then, don't they? Anyway.
Yes.
Okay, so Eva, you're doing all 6 missiles.
Yeah, it'll all go to the captain.
Okay. You doing anything else?
If the elites have had their turn yet, they took an extra 5 damage each
No.
unless they put their flames out.
Yeah, I know, and they haven't. They get to take a turn after the snakes.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, no, that's fine then.
Night watch.
Okay, now we're just gonna move close to try or get close to one of the elite guards.
Okay. One of the dudes who are on fire.
Yep, to do their own fire.
Okay.
And try to smack one of them with my sword.
This sugar and stuff in here.
With Lightbringer.
No, the Eladrin or
Oh, yep. Yeah. Okay. No, yeah, I know what you mean. 15 does not hit.
okay. Then I guess I need to have them do a save for the spirit guardians.
What's my core?
20 plus
Yeah.
4.
No, that's not much. I'm just gonna go quickly get changed out of this black stuff.
Okay, they did save, so
Half damage.
yep.
I have extra horseshoes.
I was gonna ask, like, since the thing is like 30 feet, am I able to get the second one as well?
Sorry, what?
The thing is like 30 feet.
Oh, yes. Yeah, okay, Spirit Guardians would get them both, yes. 23.
Yeah, that saves as well. Okay. So 13 full, so
These take 6. Okay. So that was Nightwatch. Now it's Malrock. Unless you've got anything else, Nightwatch.
no. Yeah, I think I'm good. Oh wait, I guess I can like do
Technically, you'd be close enough to the priestess to automatically
in the back here.
make them fill a death save with your spiritual weapon, with your
Mhm.
with your spirit guardians. Sorry.
Okay. I guess as a bonus action, I can't smack her with a Spare the Dying.
Is Spare the Dying a bonus action?
No.
Then
I
no.
don't think so. Okay.
Malrock.
I'm going to go after the captain.
Okay. Poke him. Poke him with your Holy Avenger. Well, your unholy Avenger at this point. Is that one of your little barbarians going off in the background there?
Yeah, they're all kind of chanting right now for some reason.
Okay. Both hit. And you're gonna add smite? Oh no.
Yeah, I will add a level 2.
$47. Very good. You're looking bloody now. So, and then it would be the fire elemental.
Yep. So, 2 that it was beside before.
Yes.
They nearby each other.
They're
still?
engaged in melee with 2 different enemies. Enemies that are in turn flanked by other allies of yours. However, if you want to go tap the house captain on the shoulder.
Yes. My fire elemental is going to go and share a space, cozy up with the captain, and do its crackling chuckle, and then hit him twice.
Yes. Give him a big hug. Baby's first wrestle.
I think he automatically takes 5
Yes.
damage.
Yes.
Just from the proximity.
Yes, but you still have to do 2 hits with the
hit,
fire fists.
Yeah. The 6 to hit, yes. Hopefully one of them hit.
Yeah. The 22 hit.
Yeah. Or only the 22 would hit, because the captain would probably have some armour. 2d6
Oh, he do.
plus 3.
No.
17 points altogether. With the 5
Yeah.
proximity.
Yep. Awesome. So, then it is the snakies. Who or what are the snakes going to attack? There are 3 targets and 8 snakes.
Which one is the biggest threat?
He seems to be the house captain at the moment.
Then they get attacked. Blindside, so if there is any darkness, then...
No, the darkness is gone. But you still get to do, if all 8 of them are attacking the house captain, that would be 8 iterations of d20 plus 6. And then they can fly away without him doing an op attack against them. Holy shit. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 hit. And they each do 1 plus 3. So okay, so it's going to be 3 plus 9d4.
3 plus 9d4.
Yeah.
And I think, did I do that right?
Yes.
And they also need to make some saves.
They also need to make con save.
How you doing?
Why?
Yeah, they take poison damage.
It's automatic. That was what the 9d4 was.
Oh, okay.
No con save
Okay.
necessary. It just does it. They're scary. Ooh, I have been mentioned
So
elsewhere.
he suddenly gets attacked by a swarm of little poisonous snakes.
Yes. And then the elites, who will take 5 points of damage at the start of their turn because they're still on fire. One of them is going to, attack Scarlet again. Do D20 plus 7 with advantage. Oh. Scarlet's AC is 15, so those both hit. And it's still only going to be 3d6 plus 8. And because she's raging, that means she only takes 10 points of piercing damage. And then doesn't matter, she's raging, it's fine. D20 plus 7 for the attack on Aru. Does an 18 hit you, Aru?
It does not.
Okay. City!
Okay. Would it be possible for me to try and get that priestess, the enemy one, out of there and stable?
If you want to run over and do a medicine check, you can stabilize her if you succeed.
Yeah, but she'll just get hit with the spirit guardians again.
This is also true.
Hence why I want to get her out the way.
But if you... yeah, okay. You're not very strong though, Sooty. So how do you propose to get her out of there? You could cure wounds on her.
And then she might try and hit us again.
Yeah, true.
I do my best to keep her stable every time she goes down.
Okay. Roll a d20 plus 7 then.
There. Question Ari Wrenchwork.
Alright, she's stable.
Me and she dies, says Sooty.
Yes. How would
What did you say?
How would I
Hit
stop
me
one
and
about
she
to
dies.
I'm assuming you're saying that to the drow.
Yeah. Literally, I'm like, I has the healing spells and the medicines.
Fair enough.
as
Priestess
in
is
the
stable,
rhythm
so she doesn't
house
need to make a
yesterday
d20
when I worked for you, she said yes.
death save
Yes.
this turn. Scarlet! This annoying elf keeps hitting you. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
I'm going to rage and attack it with my great axe.
2 iterations of d20 plus 9.
There we go.
Toby! Knock it off. Okay, unfortunately, neither of the... Oh, do you want to attack recklessly so that you can
Good, okay.
try that again?
Yes.
Go on then. That's better.
Yeah, we've been in Gorma making room.
Those both hit. So that's 2d12 plus 14. $25 points of damage. Okay. Pause a sec. I need to let Toby out again.
Toby is the city dog.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Have a
I think
look-
Anthony
have a
might have
look
dropped again.
at something else in your.
Oh yeah, no, he just took Toby out.
Oh.
He had to take Toby out.
He took the overgrown out. Toilet. How is your doggy? Because you have doggies too. How old is he now, the doggy?
He'll be 5.
Ooh.
Toby has found a smell. Anyway, it is Dion's turn. Dion? Jeff?
It's still up, right?
I'm sorry?
The captain is still up,
The
right?
captain is still standing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get Eldritch Blast twice, hopefully, without any ones this bloody time.
Yep, both of those.
That'll do.
That'll do, pig. $35. And he's down.
Just because I can, it's probably not going to matter. But bonus action, I'm going to move my hex to the least damaged looking elite.
Okay, there's not a lot in it, but yeah.
Yeah, as I said, it's just because.
Yeah.
You know, why not?
Why not, indeed.
And that'll end my turn.
Alright. Captain is down, so he just gets to do a death save. Not one! Holy shit!
That one.
Oh, God.
Okay. And Aru.
brace yourself with a wagon coming
Oh.
in.
Going to go back to. He's going to attack.
You still have an elite in melee range of you.
Yeah.
We adopted her a few days ago.
God!
She's dying.
None of those hit.
This is bullshit!
Emma. What does Emma want to do? Bullshit, I do say, yes. With all these bodies around, I'm surprised that Emma hasn't danced macabre in some of them. Emma? Ebba. No, mad. Did she... Is she AFK?
What was
Sorry. I just went to get a drink. Sorry.
No worries. Your turn. What do you want to do?
Would it be okay if I did
Who's still alive?
Technically, the
captain dead.
The captain is unconscious and is bleeding out.
That'd be $70.
Pretty badly. The priestess is unconscious but stable, thanks to Sooty. And the elites are still up and fighting and burning.
Okay, I'm going to do can I do witch bolt at 3rd level on one of the elite guys?
So that would be a D20 plus 9. Nat 20!
Ah!
2D12.
Nice. I said I'd do it at the 3rd level. Is it still 2d12 at 3rd level?
3rd level.
With a nat 20?
Sorry. No, it would be 6d12, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Another 4d12.
Yes. So
That's 9 plus 18.
27.
That's me done.
And he down. And Night Watch, there is only one drow still standing in this here throne room. What do?
She's meeting Mars today.
Yeah, maybe you could talk to the last one. What do you want to do? Night Watch.
Stab.
Sorry?
Stab.
Stab, okay. Hits. stick your sword through the last drow and say, "Praise the moon."
Nah, I was gonna say something more like, this is for bombing us. We got stronger. Thank you.
I've got one on me if you want it.
Scary machine assassin. How much damage? 25.
And also Spirit Guardians.
No need.
If it's okay.
Down. Down. Down, down, down. Okay. So, you'd hear a slow clap from high in the ceiling.
Look up.
Yeah. There appears to be... So, up in the rafters, there's an area above the throne that has floorboards. Standing at the edge of this floorboarded area is a woman. And she's clapping.
Is she a drow?
She is not.
Deanne will bow to the clapping lady. Your throne room is yours again, Countess.
Stabs the dead bodies. She turns into a bat and flies down,
He wants you to go live there with him.
returning to her humanoid form in front of Diane. No need to bow. You are my liberators, and I appreciate it.
One should still show respect to those in authority.
Appreciated. Ara, were you stabbing all 4 of the downed drow?
There were 3 elites in the second hand, or just 2
There was
elites in the second?
2 elites, the drow house captain. Oh, my connection got all wonky there. 2 elites.
I saw a bunch of tiny exclamation marks suddenly appear. It's kind of cute.
Okay.
Okay.
2 elites, the house captain, and the priestess.
Okay.
And I thought you wanted to keep the priestess alive, so that's why.
Yeah. I was under the impression there were 3 elites. That's my bad.
2.
Okay. So then 3 souls.
Yeah. Okay. So, the Countess would ask if the rest of the town was clear.
We just arrived through the tunnel, my lady. We have not checked the town yet.
Very well. What happened? Someone left.
Come back.
Who left? Ebba did.
Where did Ebba go?
Connection issues, maybe? Like, there seems to be a lot of issues to
Yeah.
connection issues to them.
I'm wondering if there's something stormy going on. Because she's not far from where I live. She's also into Wales, so... But anyway...
Okay, now who's asking what? Sorry, that's...
So, the Countess has asked if the rest of the city is clear. And you said, no, we just got here. And...
Yep.
Then Ebba disappeared. And we went, oh, what's happening? Knocked out my audio, had to restart. Fair enough. So, the Countess is going to ask, could you possibly, you appear to be couriers, right?
Yes.
Would
Yes.
you get a message to the necropolis that reinforcements are needed?
The necropolis has already been informed of the situation up here, as I I had sent my bat up with a message for you previously and saw you tied to a post, so I'm wondering how you escaped.
Oh, same way I came down here.
Makes sense.
I was only being held until I wanted to escape.
They forgot that vampires can shapeshift.
Yes, they did.
Right. Okay. But yes, the necropolis has been informed, but the counter was slow in moving as it also fell under attack, and they're arguing amongst themselves.
I don't know why Father bothers with a council. Well, I do, but I also can't stand the thought of leaving other people to rule in my stead. Especially when they're so argumentative.
I get the point. I do, however, think that maybe he has a few too many. A smaller number would be less noisy. But as we are on the surface now and have things to do, we can potentially.
Sadly, each of the vampire families insists on having a seat at the table. But yes, I agree, there are far too many of them. Sooty says, send a message, hey, Koos gets butts in gear and send reinforcements or you'll get attacked.
Yeah, pretty much.
What does Koos mean?
Council.
Oh.
Yeah, basically, Sooty's telling him if you don't send reinforcements, you are going to get attacked.
How are you sending this message?
She's suggesting to Deanne, basically, send reinforcements or you will get attacked.
I mean, aren't we supposed to be the reinforcements?
No, you're supposed to be. You're more like a Black Ops mission.
Yeah.
I will. We have paper. I will write a note. And tie it to and give it to my back and send it down to my patron that basically says Countess Selma is officially requesting reinforcements from the necropolis due to heavy losses in Sylvania.
I am eternally grateful. Thank you.
Certainly, and if we see anything on our way out of town, we'll probably take care of it. I don't think we have the time or the abilities to clear the whole town ourselves.
Of course not. Do you have any idea? Now, given that they are drow and it is daylight at the moment, they're probably camped somewhere dark. Or darker. So, if you were...
The inn, the houses...
Or the woods. Yes.
Or the... Well, if they're in the woods, wouldn't they be dealing with something unpleasant?
Oh. Yes. Good point.
I will double check.
With any luck, Hula will deal with the problem for us.
Should I turn into one of my wild shapes and see if I can track any stragglers down? There could still be some hiding in houses. I doubt the drow would put all their eggs in one basket.
Okay.
Yeah, you may as well have a look. A fair few of the houses were empty. They might even be making use of the Wolfguard barracks, since the Wolfguard were unfortunately slaughtered.
If I may ask one more question, Countess, have you seen a random night guard?
Yes, the other group that came through here, they actually helped provide enough of a distraction to allow me to escape. They did have a night guard with them, and I believe, though I'm not sure,
Oh, nice.
I know that they headed on to Traveler's Rest.
Oh, I used to be like that when I worked
The count
on
out of
Southern
character,
Meadows.
the Countess took Goodwin the Night Guard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice.
Hmm.
Sure.
Did they take the night guard with them?
You two heading off, are you?
I believe so, yes.
Alrighty. Yeah, we'll do it. We're probably better, so.
Does,
Okay.
while shapes
I
into
think-
direwolf. Go on.
I think I will attempt an insight check on that, because Leanne does not trust vampires in general.
I'm gonna give you Flash of Genius. You get a +3
You know,
to that.
technically you're acting on meta knowledge right now. You know that, right?
Has Deanne ever fully trusted a vampire outside of his patron?
Good point.
Hey, Deanne, the proper wording of that sentence is, has Deanne ever trusted anybody?
Technically, you guys. So
Well,
the
some
answer to that
guys
is
here.
yes, because it's you guys. But
Guild members only.
yeah, pretty much. So with the +3 from Flash Genius, that is a +5.
Oh. Yeah, she seems to be sincere.
Nice, thank you.
So
13.
if Nightwatch actually puts guidance on him, that would have been a 13.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, what's that roll? Is Nightwatch?
I believe that's
Insight?
Nightwatch's own
Yes.
insight.
No,
Nightwatch, you get this.
Nightwatch.
strawberry, so.
Yeah, Nightwatch always hated the
Nightwatch,
Countess.
No,
you get the strong impression that this is not the Countess.
It's after me.
I stab her.
Stop her!
You'll have advantage since it's a.
Yeah, because you'd have taken it by surprise. Like there was no tell at all. You just went from very interesting to stab.
Oh, wow.
Who are you with?
It's
I didn't know we were starting a war with the vampires. Nightwatch, you should have told me. I would have been down.
This isn't the Countess.
Oh dear God! Still.
So how much damage do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna have to do a lot of like.
And do you do any? Does your weapon do any additional damage to fiends?
You do Derry as well, didn't you?
I could do radiant damage, but that's probably not it.
Okay. I consider this thing with 3 different numbers.
Okay. X.
Yeah. 33.
No,
Very nice.
but my brain is just trying to think.
And it is magical, yes?
Yep.
Okay. She screams, "Traitor!" But the fluid dripping from her wound and spraying from the corners of her mouth isn't the crimson of fresh blood. It's not even the dull red of old blood, but some viscous yellow fluid.
Hello, demon from Loth.
Yeah, I was in the market for chanterelles and oregano.
She smiles just a little too widely, and shifts into her true form, that of a Yoklol. Roll initiative.
My God, really?
Deanne had that on the ready.
I still have my snakes up, so I'm going to roll for them as well.
Yeah, do so. And the
Elemental, yeah.
elemental.
And then fire elemental is rolled. Sorry, I should have told you which one was which.
I believe the first one
Elemental
is
is on 21.
Yeah.
Yep. Second one is, yeah.
My snake's got 20.
Snakes. Snakes.
I'm trying to figure out who's got
Okay,
stuff.
so everybody rolled? Yeah, I think so. Aru is on 23. We got
Go on.
What does a Yoknal look like again?
a Yok Lol.
Person who goes out foraging all the time.
When they're not shifted into another form, which is usually a female drow, they can look like a giant spider or that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Now, where was I? Oh yes, doing the initiative rolls. So Ara was on 23, and then Ebba on 21, followed by no, not Ebba, the fire elemental on 21, and then Nightwatch also on 21, and Sooty on 20.
Snake's on 20, City is on 4.
Okay. Flying snakes on 20. Scarlet on 20. Yellow lumpy boil-filled ooze, yes. The Yoklol on 19. And then the next highest after that, I think, is Malrock on 11.
Yeah.
And then Ebba on 9.
I mean, yay.
Diana on 6. And City on 5. Aru gets to go first. What did Aru do?
Aru's gonna catch Vampiric Touch.
Cast Vampiric Touch.
Back for dinner, yes.
Yep. Melee spell attack against it.
Yeah.
Oh.
12. Yeah.
That missed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Fire Elemental.
10. It's about 10. Yeah, it's 10. It's 10. Yeah. The
Ebba,
blackberry
that's you.
dinner, but the fish and chips also come a close second too.
Yes.
Just depends what you like, really.
Cool.
What does Jabber want to do? What does the Fire Elemental want to do? Presumably set the
Fire
fire.
elemental
Wants
is
to give
going
the
to go up and loom over the Oklol and then
Yock-
hit it twice.
Yeah, and fish
Go
and
for
chips is roughly about 60 maybe.
It gives 5 points and then it tries to hit twice.
Yes. Ooh, nice.
Ooh,
Both of those hit.
definitely hit twice. Okay, so it's 4d6 plus 6.
Honestly, probably anything over 20, honestly, but...
19 points of damage.
Of which it takes
That's
only
24
9.
total.
Actually, it's 11 total.
Okay.
Sorry. Resistant to
It's rounded
fire.
down 'cause it's all soggy. All soggy and disgusting.
It's a demon.
Ugh.
Okay. Night Watch.
Right. How's the demon looking?
It's only taken 11 points of damage so far.
Okay, I'm gonna try banishment.
Oh, wait a minute. You also did damage to it before with your weapon, didn't you? How much damage did you do then?
I think it was 30 something.
Oh, yeah. 33. So, yeah, it's taken 44 points of damage so far. Okay.
So I'm gonna try banishment.
Banishment. And that requires a charisma save. Does the Yoklol have the riz necessary to resist? To resist!
Yeah.
9.
Can I just like wave smugly at her?
Yep, nope, no riz. Rizless. Yeah. So the Yoklol, for the moment, is gone.
Yep, if I keep concentration for a minute, it'll be gone.
And since there's no other enemies at the moment, you've got nothing to... Yeah. The only reason why you drop concentration at the moment would be is if some random damage happened or you drop concentration deliberately. I guess let's look for the counters.
Or cast another concentration spell. Yeah, I'm not. What's up, Night Watch?
I was gonna say, didn't you just send like a letter saying that the Countess is okay?
I have no idea at this point. I'm gonna check, since it was up there, I'm gonna check her. I'm gonna check what I guess would be her loft and see if there's anything else up there. Walk up the wall.
There's a random. You see a figure with a stake through it, but it only takes you a moment to realize that it's not the Countess, it's some other random jobber that's been staked and paralyzed. I'll look for the equivalent of a broom closet.
Oh, I love it though.
Malrock, you do find a door that leads to servants' passages.
Do we think they would have taken her this way, or should we look closer to her throne room?
You're in her throne room at the moment.
Well, if we haven't found her in here, we might as well check the servants' quarters.
Take that as a no then.
It's worth a shot. Sorry, what?
Go ahead, Aru.
I said, or she's still on that stake that Deanne saw her on.
Okay.
Well, we should probably head out of town before we do a search of the castle, because if she escapes, she may not have made it back to the castle yet. However, I'm going to mage hand the stake out of this vampire as we leave.
Hey!
Yes?
You saved me. Thank you. Are the drow all gone?
Unknown for sure. We've only cleared the throne room so far.
Okay. Is the Countess okay?
Haven't found her yet either. Last known location was tied to a stake in the courtyard.
Oh,
We're about to investigate.
She escaped from that. She was avoiding drow patrols when I,
So, hiding somewhere in the city then?
I'm sorry?
Would she then be hiding somewhere in the city?
She'll be hiding. Is it daylight?
I do have a lasso with me.
I'm not 100%. Through the castle windows, was it daylight?
Yeah. Which should have been another clue
it
that
was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should have been another clue that wasn't the Countess. But, yeah.
Why? I know for a fact that the Magister's children can be awake during the day.
True.
But,
yeah, this vampire...
You should, in daylight, you should sleep. You're not going to be anywhere near as effective as you need to be currently.
Likewise, she will be resting until nightfall. She had a unusual-looking death knight with her.
Okay, cool. Then that gives us something to look for, because it doesn't need to rest the same way as you guys do. So, when we find it, we find her, and we can help protect her until nightfall. Thank you for your information.
You're welcome.
And Deanne's going to get down. So the Countess is somewhere in the city, hunkered down for the day, but she does have Goodwin with her, so if we find him, we can find the Countess. And then maybe we can get him back home for repairs.
How are you going to find him?
I'm sniffing around.
Perception check.
I'm direwolf. Also, I know I can't talk right now, but there is an unconscious drow on the floor that's not dead.
Yeah, the priestess is still stable, yeah.
So are we going to wake her up and question her? Aru, you wanted to question her?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to eat her.
Well, I'd like to question her, but is it really a good time to question a prisoner?
When else? I mean, do you want to take her to the cells then?
Yeah, either to the cells, or if y'all want, we can question her right now. It's either find Count Selma or right away, and imprison her for now, or question her now and find Count Selma later.
Well, if we wake her up and question her, she may have an idea of what area of town the Countess is in, so we can narrow it down.
Okay.
So, what you gonna do?
Guess it's wake her up.
Okay. Is what's
First we have
rolling? Oh, that's your perception check.
Perception check.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're probably going to be doing a few of those whilst they're questioning
Yes.
her.
Sniff, sniff, sniff. What is Aru? How is Aru going to wake the priestess?
Let me double check my inventory if I have.
Healing potions, healing spells, good berry.
No, I'm a tie her up first. Her hands.
Kinky.
And I'm a her holy symbol. And take that.
Okay. So let's see. What is she carrying? She got a scourge, and she's wearing scale mail armor. Scourge looks Scourge looks a little bit like a more vicious cat of nine tails.
Yeah.
So, chains instead of leather.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna take off her armor and take away her weapon.
Alright.
So that she can't defend. That sounds bad.
You just strip it down to her undies?
Yeah, so that she can't harm us during the interrogation.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on her after I tie her up.
How many hit points does she get back?
She's going to
One.
get that.
I'm sorry.
Sooty.
6.
Sooty catches the scent.
I make wolf noise in this direction, but like for party to do their questioning thing.
Okay. Okay. So the priestess is conscious with 6 hit points.
I feel like you need me here right now.
Why did you spare me?
Because you're going to answer some questions.
We'll see about that.
And I think it's about time we use these. And he's going to pull out some needles.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Splinter.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
And she doesn't know. I'm willing to lose a couple hundred gold.
Do you even know how to use those?
Are you sure we don't?
She raises an eyebrow.
My friend
If
is...
you untie me, I can show you.
I don't think so. And my friend is very clever. He will definitely get them to work. Now, can we get down to you answering our questions without having to be hurt ridiculously?
Ask your questions.
Where is Countess Selma?
If I knew that, she'd be dead already.
Do you have an idea of what part of town she might be in?
I sent groups of drow all over the city searching for her. And any other stragglers that were still... Alive isn't the right word, is it?
Moving?
Yes, let's go with that.
You're right.
Why are the drow attacking?
Why are the drow attacking?
Mm-hmm.
Because the three have been in power for far too long. The dragons have seen to it that Havana is weakened, possibly destroyed. And while one of them is weakened, they are all weakened.
I think it's the one that's right next to you.
This is our best opportunity to reclaim our world and take the power away from those idiot children masquerading as all-powerful magicians.
He's usually in the one next to the Harbour Master, isn't he? That green building. Back there.
'Tis a shame
Bridge, the
to be failed.
The harbour, yeah.
We only fail if we give up. And we will
I've
not
never been there when he's
give
been
up.
there, so.
Dan's going to look around at everybody and have that look of, well, I've gotten all the information I want, and he's going to have his mouth is going to be open, and his fangs are going to be very prominent.
And no, hold on a minute. When's the next attack going to happen?
Next attack.
You failed your attack against Necropolis. When's it going to happen?
We haven't even begun our assault on the Necropolis.
We know of the bomb. We stopped the bomb. Now when's the troops coming?
That would be telling. When are you sending reinforcements to us, by the way? I'm sure that Magister wouldn't stand for the Drow continuing to occupy Scalbania. Would he? Anyone want to do a insight check there?
Sure.
Sure.
Because I don't trust this woman as far as I can throw her.
If what she's implying is... Okay, Arrow, you don't get it. Can I please cut her head off, says Melrock. But, okay, so Nightwatch would be the first to realise that, oh shit, this whole thing was to lure more troops away from the Necropolis. Deanne, you're only a couple of hairs breadth behind her.
Sorry, I should have realised you meant with the horse, but every time you say come here, it's like, you want to take me, like...
I'm going to dismiss my bat.
I'm going to shoot them now.
You're going to dismiss your
We
bat?
are.
If I dismiss my bat, it will disappear, leaving the note behind. It will not be able to deliver that message.
Right.
And it's out of range of my telepathy, but I'm pretty sure I can still basically make it go.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best. I've done pretty well so far.
And then I'm going to say, in answer to that, we are the Necropolis's most elite special force unit. We are the reinforcements.
No, you're not. You're couriers.
Oh, yes, we are.
I can see your insignia from here. You're all couriers.
And how better to disguise? No. How better to disguise a fighting force than as messengers? And I will be rolling my deception for this.
Yeah, please do.
Nice.
Is it really?
Can I suggest a cool line?
Go for it.
We're delivering a message. Fuck off.
Oh, fair enough.
Seriously, that's the best you can do.
And then
the message is
I know.
yourself. Go on.
We're the messengers of Necropolis. We're a special kind. Our message primarily consists of the death of our enemy.
That's cooler. That's cooler. Fine, you've convinced me. I'd best have not let you take me alive then, had I?
Oh, nice.
And she...
Oh, dear God.
Bonk.
She begins to convulse, and her eyes widen as a foam begins pouring out of her mouth and nose.
Spare dying, spare dying, spare dying. You're not dying on me, woman!
Probably won't like neutralize poisons, but
yes. You need to get rid of that poison out of her system first, yes.
Do I have a way?
That's for, like... Okay, who's good at kissing?
anybody got a lesser restoration?
I don't got lesser restoration.
Do you still have a paladin in the party?
I'll use my lay on hands, but I won't be happy about it.
5 points?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you scrub the poison from her system. And then...
Now.
She's just playing head games.
You may die, but you're not going to die without it benefiting us.
It was worth a shot.
You're not dying on your terms, you're dying on mine.
Now, please be a good drow and just.
What
I got
are the
nothing.
number? What's the number of the drow forces?
From which household?
All of them.
Yeah. Got it in one.
That doesn't give me a no. Jesus
No, it
Christ, that's a
doesn't.
lot for Joe.
That's a lot of what?
That's a lot of drow.
That is a lot of drow.
How long before they show up?
They're moving now.
Oh, you go knock.
Yep. She didn't say a word, but she neither confirms nor denies that. But
Yeah. Huh.
I assume that the fact that he said it that coldly and that quickly, whether it was the truth or not, she probably has some small tell that Nightwatch would pick up on.
oh yeah, yeah. The slight raised eyebrow would reveal that
Found him. Found the great man.
absolutely that they're already mobilizing.
Alright, that's it. Deanne's had enough, and he is going to give in to something he hasn't given in to in a little while, and he's going to bite her. Because, yeah. Where is that? It is a +6. Okay. With advantage, I'm assuming, because she's prone and tied up and all the other things.
Well, that's a heard.
Okay.
Whatever you roll, it's going to be enough to knock her unconscious again.
Not if she has 6 hit points. I only do a D4.
That was wiped out by the poison damage she did. I'm assuming. I'm assuming after the scrubbing the poison that one more point of healing would have been done just to bring her back.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good. But I need to know that because that's the bonus on my next D20 roll I get from my fanged bite.
Max damage. Very nice. All right. So she's down, and yeah, if you're done with her, then feel free to decapitate her or sit on her.
Malrock, if you want her head, Mal, you can have it, because
jump up and down on her chest cavity, whatever you want to do.
I'm a quickly stab her before he cuts off the head.
Because you want the soul.
Yeah.
And once again, that's going to really piss off Lolth.
Yeah, we just keep
stealing souls from her.
We're going to piss her off anyway. We're about to massacre her priests and hunt almost all of them.
Marceline is going to be so messed up. Yes, although she is a plant creature, and this you're just providing her with compost.
Also, technically,
I was getting a bit worried because, like, when we went to that, when we were in the Traveller's Rest in that temple, all those spiders came out as if like they were there because Ebba was there.
Yeah.
And so she's like, especially after meeting her mother, she's like, did she get dedicated to Lolth, but she doesn't remember it,
Mm-hmm.
when she was small.
We have the attention of multiple gods, guys. We have the god of thievery, murder. What's Loth going to add on top of that, huh?
Have you ever been to the Demon Web Pits?
Oh, we also we also have Vecna's attention.
This is true.
So we don't have anything to be afraid of, guys. We're already fighting more than we're fighting a battle already.
Now the thing is that some of the gods may actually be on our side because we're following their things.
Yeah. But yeah, some of the gods might be fighting over you.
Yeah. I don't necessarily want to. I don't want to get into anything else in the next 10 minutes. And since we're kind of standing here, getting ready to head out into the city, actually, you cool with putting a pin in it?
Sure. If you need to get off, that's cool.
Yeah, my family wants to go get some dinner, so a few minutes early wouldn't.
Yeah, no worries. So the moment we're pinning it with you in the throne room. Sooty has caught the scent of the Countess, but you haven't investigated that yet. You've heard a rumour, although an unreliable one, from the Yochlol that the other party headed towards Traveller's Rest. Something might be nagging you about the way that the magic drained away so quickly from the necropolis.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Might be able to fill.
there may be a scream in the background from what?
There's a blood dancer who's getting a piece of his brain removed.
That's not... No, yeah, that's elsewhere. And, yeah.
I'm not sure how loud his scream was, but I assume it would be quite girly.
It's also quite possible that happened before this party even got to the necropolis.
Maybe.
Not to Scalbania. So, anyway. Yeah. So, yeah. I hope everybody listening has enjoyed this as much as we enjoyed playing. I did see that we've had 4 or 5 people listening at one point or other. If you like the videos that I put out and want to see more of them, you could just like, comment, and click the bell on YouTube, or to show your support in an even better way, you could become an emotional support goblin on my Patreon page. There is a link to that and the Discord server in the description below. Becoming an emotional support goblin would only cost you £5 a month. I believe it converts to $7. So it's like buying me a coffee. And but doing so will get you alerted whenever I'm about to post another video or write another or publish another article with more content. And you'll also have access to the players-only Discord server, which has a bunch of homebrewed content on there, as well as private discussions that only the players have. So that's fun. And yeah, so I hope to see you in the Discord server. And if you do join the Patreon, thank you very much. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.
Have a good game.